Hey everybody, it's Mr. Delusive. Today I'm going through what I've done this week for the game. So I've done a lot of the guns. That's pretty much all I've focused on this week. You know, getting them all out there. Most of the machine guns. Getting all the artwork done and start putting all the sounds for each of the guns. So pretty much I've done all the machine guns. I've still got to do a bunch of beams, directed energy, flax, pulse. I've done a little bit of them, but yeah, most of them are the machine guns, because pretty much I've gone through every single sound morph sound in the Future Weapons 3 pack that I have, and got all the machine gun sounds and all the SMG sounds, and yeah, made a machine gun, a unique machine gun for that. So yeah, there's like, at the moment I think there's like 50 guns, unique guns, and I've still got to add a whole bunch more. But I'm going to show off a few of the machine guns, some of the, well, the new beam, the directed energy, the new railgun, which I'm happy with, the waves, hyperwave, the flamethrower and everything. So yeah, I'm just going to go into that. So yeah, I've been doing a heap of tests on them as well. So yeah, like some of the machine guns, let's go into this one, Viper SMG. So all the guns, well, all the machine guns as well, they have the fire sound and the release sound and the collision. So I'll show off that first. The collision, so this is green because it's a Viper. The if you look at the collision explosion there, the yeah, it's green, and that's because it's a Viper weapon. And depending on, you know, it might be a copper weapon, that'll be orange, or, you know, cobalt, it's blue, and that has a unique collision sound as well. So that one doesn't have a release sound noticeable. So let's go into a, which one? Let's try the Griffle machine gun. So yeah, if you hear the collision is different. That one's not really noticeable either. Let's try Cobalt Gatling. I should. So yeah. So yeah, that's just a few of the machine guns. There's, yeah, like 25 machine guns, but I won't go through them all. I'll just go, you've got like auto flax, auto wave. So the auto flak works like the flak, except it's a machine gun. Like a Spaz 12 almost. Then we got the wave. So let's say, I'll show you the auto wave first. Now I'll show you the charged cobalt one. So this is the Cooper nickel, I think. So it applies that disruption effect as well. Let's go to cobalt. No, can't find it. Then there's these hyper waves, which is like the more powerful version of the wave guns. So we got this. The firing rate's pretty slow, so it won't fire. So yeah, it's like the Hyperwave is one of my favorites. The beam, sorry, not the beam, the directed energy. I keep forgetting I'm calling them directed energy. But yeah, they're pretty much beams, you know, laser beams. But they're just called, I'm calling them directed energy in the game. So that's another type. I'm happy. So I forget if the beams were in there before, but yeah, that's how I've got them now, and I'm happy with them. I've got the rail guns that I'm happy with. These ones are. I've tried to make them like the Quake 3 rail gun. So yeah, as well there's a bit of collision detection issues with the railgun because I've got the bullet move speed so high that the sometimes the bullet clips through the enemy box. So it depends on the update tick. So I'm figuring out how to fix that, either slow the move speed or maybe make a ray cast or something. But yeah, as well I've fixed the bullet alignment. That was the first thing I did. So as I was uploading last week's video, I fixed it. So that was the first thing I fixed. I also fixed this. I don't know, it was pissing me off, this the slider. You had to have the mouse within the image, and when you'd go outside the image, it wouldn't scroll after that, because that's how I did the functionality. So I finally fixed that functionality to, yeah, once you click it, you can scroll even when and then unless you release, then it'll stop. So yeah, like happy with that now, that's fixed. All the colours of the, if I go into this one quickly, I'll show you. Just takes a while to load. Gotta fix this position as well. So yeah, all the weapons now, all the colours show properly. That's fixed. There's our blue one. Same with the market, same with the other in the ship hangar. It all shows the proper rarity. So there's the blue one. Magnetic cobalt machine gun of inaccuracy. I think that maybe it's not fixed. Let's have a look. So it's the blue, the chaotic cobalt auto wave is the blue one. So it's not fixed completely. I wonder what I'm missing now. Well, it looks like it's one off. So we've got white. Yeah, them two. I don't know when it misses alignment. Bad news, Griffle machine gun of magnetism. Let's see. Well, that one's aligned. So where does it? Equal Reinhold shotgun of lethargy. It's got to have something to do with the because there was already a whole bunch of guns in there. See if I unplug this, save and quit, and then reload. Let's see. Every time I do these devblogs, I always find the bugs then. It's never when I'm trying to fix everything. because I fixed the cargo bay, this section. I fixed it all to work when you press the deposit all. So let's have a look. Yeah, so that's blue still. And we're going to here. This should be blue now. No. What's gone wrong? I have to look into that. So anyway, yeah. So it's not working properly. If we go in the ship hangar, we'll see which one. So you can see like the colours here now too. Now which one? Yeah, this one's showing right. It's just the market. Alright, so yeah. What happens if I do this thing? Let's just sell the copper SMG. Oh, see that? It was on one, then it changed. Anyway. So another gun is the sprayer, which is like a flak. No point really showing it off. The flamethrower. Here's another one. This is a Rainer gun. Pretty simple. And what else? Oh, the electro. This is another one. Gun type. I think that's all the gun type on the missiles. And I think that's so yeah, and then the missiles, and that's all the different types. And then I've got to add a radius type gun, which is just like a field, but I'm just naming them radius because I've already named something field, so it's just like I can't change that now, can't be bothered. So where's the G Berserker? There's the Berserker missiles. I've still got to add a whole bunch of missiles, beams and railguns and all the usuals. So that's one type of missile, and then you got the Star Killers. Star Killer, which I don't really like the look of the missile, but I'll keep it for now until I can make something better. And yeah, so with the fields, when you hold the mouse down, there's or with the radius ones, yeah, they create a field around your ship, and that's like a big bullet, and that'll tick damage for anything that collides with that. This is the Star Killer. That's like a throwback to the Freelancer tornado missiles. What else? Oh yeah, and the discs. V disc. Where is it? HV disc, I think. Yeah. This as well. It works like a pulse or a machine gun, except it shoots these big discs, and it applies a corrosive type 2 ticker on it, which ticks for the same damage the bullet does. It's not aligning properly now. Fix that there. Yuck. I'll write that down. One of the good reasons I do these dev blogs is I see all these bugs that I miss. And I'm guessing the missiles will have the same issue. Oh, did I show off the beam? Yeah, I showed off the beam. The directed energy, god damn. Anyway, so yeah, they're what's in there at the moment. You know, and you got like flak bolts, and I'm not going to show them all off. Yeah, so what my aim is about 100 unique weapons with 100 prefix, 100 suffix. So that's like, so that's 10,000 unique combinations per gun. And if there's 100 guns, that's 1,000,000 guns. Mixed guns. And then what I'm going to do. So yeah, this is like a mix between a flak cannon and a rail gun. It's just like a bolt, and then we've got these ones are bolt. Yeah, and what I'm going to do with the guns is once they're all done, I'm going to make more powerful versions, and they're going to be like 10 times the power of the original. So yeah, like this one's got the same issue as the rail guns. The bullet's velocity is just way too much for the update tick, so it's sometimes not going to detect. And yeah, so that's, and if we go into this one again, I can show off some of the, well, all of them in combination, just like usual. So a lot of the ones equipped on this one have the double slow effect, so the bullets move really slow. It's a bit like a fireworks show there. And yeah, that's pretty much what I've done this week, and for next week it's going to be the same, finishing all that off and fixing all the bugs. So that other bug too, the market color issue. Oh damn, all these bugs. I feel like I've fixed all of them, and then I do these devblogs and then I find more. So that's going to be that. Yeah, I'll leave this video at that for showing off. If anyone's interested, I'll leave the video at this, but I'll go into detail now into the alignment, the gun alignment, if anyone's interested. So yeah, I'm just going to talk about it a bit, and yeah, you don't have to watch if you're not interested in that stuff. So thanks for watching. Anyway, so yeah, with the bullet alignment, I was having that was a blocker for ages. Like, I really wanted to fix that. It was the best feeling solving that, because yeah, there was like, it just wasn't aligning. It was like, what the hell is wrong? I was doing this formula so to get the bullets to align, you pretty much, so the ship rotates in the middle of the ship, but the bullets where they get created are based on the ship position plus the mount point position. So with the mount point position, you might have something like 1722 for one of the mount points, right? That's the X and Y coordinate. So what happens is the ship rotates, and that coordinate needs to rotate with the ship, but it needs to rotate properly. So to do that properly, if that coordinate was based off the rotation point, which is the middle, then you can just do a formula like x times cosine angle minus y times sine of the angle for the x coordinate, and then for the y coordinate it's like x sine angle plus y cosine angle, and that updates. But that's based on if it's in the middle. But with the coordinate system, it's based in the top left, and the rotation is based in the middle. So what do you do? And what I was doing was I was moving the origin for the vector. So not the actual origin of the ship image, but the origin of where the vector is basing its rotation off. So I go, I went origin minus the ship image width divide by 2 minus the height divide by 2, and that brings that coordinate. So you get your x oh man, I can't explain well, but yeah, you get your x coordinate, and you subtract the width and the height of the ship from that, and then that's where you get your new point. That's your new x, and that gets put into the formula, that x cosine angle minus, yeah. So after that, you get your new coordinate, and then you have to add back what you subtracted to the x. So you add the source rect width divided by 2 to the x, and the source rect height divided by 2 to the y. But what I was doing was I was adding that back in, as you should, and I was also removing the 1722, say. I was removing the coordinate from the calculation after that, and that was the problem. So I've just now removed that. It's just now you add back the source rect height and width halves to the position, and then it aligns. Well, that was one of the problem, but yeah, another problem was the bullet origin. So it was creating in the bullet origin, and so I figured all this out from the rail when I was getting the rail working, because the rail was creating behind the ship, and it was also not aligned properly. So it was having that have such a massive width made it easier to see what was going wrong. And yeah, that was one of the problems, and the other problem was the origin was in the middle, which is as it should be for most part, but with the bullets I didn't want the origin to be in the middle. I wanted it to be at the bottom middle. So I just moved the origin as well, and now the bullets, minus a few of them like the disc and that, which I have to change, they all work properly. So yeah guys, I'll leave it at that. Hopefully we'll see you in the next video. So thanks for watching. I'll see you then.